How will it do, my dear? You slow. How will it do, my dear? Will you wait for me to come home? Or will you wait for me to come home? Or will you wait? Honey, you slow. How will it do, my dear? Mommy, you slow. How will it do, my dear? Will you wait for me to come home? Or will you wait for me to come home? I miss you, 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 I miss you. You fly with ideas they never go. I want to live days on you. You fly with ideas that never go. I want to live with you days on you.
Come on. Anyway, I guess the bed music not working. Bootleg FisherLive, welcome. Thank you everybody for watching this early episode today. I'm gonna do a quick 20 minutes. We'll get this bootleg fired out real quick. Give us a call 424-260-6977. It's Monday the 31st, Memorial Day in the United States. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and thanks for everybody for tuning in. Let's go ahead and check the scores real quick. Again, I apologize to the replay guys. Sorry, I did not early today. I don't have time. We got stuff to do later. We can get this done in like 10, 20 minutes. It'll be fine. Here's your scores from the week. Hot Steve, 908 points. First place. Second place, Hamburger with 530. Third place, Mimosa with 225. As always, you guys are more than welcome to call in. 424-260-6977. Email us bootlegfisherlive@gmail.com. Yeah, this is just going to be a points one pretty much. So if anybody does want to call in or anything, just let us know. We did have a missed call on Saturday. I don't know who this is. You know what? Let's try it out. You guys ready? Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, Bootleg Fisher Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Fish Center Live?
Yeah, somebody called me from this number on Saturday.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, what's up? This is Bootleg Fisher Live.
Oh, I just woke up. I know it's 4 o'clock, but I just woke up. I just had myself a bowl of oatmeal and a V8 plus caffeine. And I'm waiting around for my boyfriend to come home.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like a nice breakfast.
Yeah, I love oatmeal.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
My weekend, it was pretty boring. I went to Target. Wait, I totally tripped mushrooms. I forgot. Other than that, it was pretty boring.
Nice. Microdose or megadose?
It was a microdose. I took a gram. I've talked about this on the actual Fish Center, but I had a really, really bad problem with smoking way too much weed. I smoked myself until I was stupid. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting anywhere in life. And I had tried other drugs, but I didn't like them because of how much I liked weed until I tried LSD. And then I was doing LSD like crazy, like a whole lot of LSD all the time, until I basically, I spoke to God and I almost killed myself to try to get to heaven. I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to hang out with God in heaven. And I tried to kill myself. I was in the hospital and I was having really bad, constant delusions. I was sort of like a retrograde perma trip. I was hearing voices, and they sounded demonic. I was convinced I had gone to purgatory. I was convinced I was already dead for months, and it took me several months to get out of this sort of delusional state. So I don't smoke weed. I very rarely drink. I do drink occasionally, but I don't really take drugs anymore. And I used to be really into getting high and expanding my mind all the time, taking all sorts of drugs. But yeah, this is the first time I've done anything in 2 years. And yeah, it was pretty much just a body high. I didn't even get the giggles.
Oh, you didn't get to see some cool colors?
Oh yeah, well I did. I painted. I made 3 paintings, abstract paintings, where I just poured paint and I sponged it around and I used my fingers to swirl it. And I saw all that, and I had a string of LED lights that I used to decorate my home, and I had that bunched up and I was spinning it around. And then I played with food coloring in the bath.
Nice.
So I saw all the colors. It made colors more interesting, but I didn't just hallucinate. I didn't hallucinate at all.
Wow. How many tabs did you take that one time that you like weirded out or you get flipped out? Because that shit happened to me too.
Yeah. I took LSD like every 2 weeks for like probably like 6 to 9 months. I don't quite remember. And I was taking more and more because it stopped being as effective.
Yeah,
So I got up to taking like 2 or 3 tabs, like 3 or 4 tabs every time.
oh wow, yeah, like when I tripped that one time and like it got real bad, I had like incidentally like I took like three and then I was like, oh, this hasn't kicked in at all, and then like we ended up like breaking up a strip and it ended up being like five, so it was on like 8 or 9 hits when I was like losing my mind.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was really, really painful, but I kept doing it because at that point, weed, like I would smoke weed and like nothing. I felt absolutely nothing. It took so much for me to catch a buzz because I've been smoking weed every day since I was 16, and I was 22 at the time. And I live in Michigan where everybody smokes weed. And I have a medical card. And I was dating, I had been in a relationship when we stayed friends, like really good friends. He was in a wheelchair. It was my drug dealer. It was my brother's drug dealer, but my brother's drug dealer is the son of my parents' drug dealer, my whole family's drug dealer from the 70s. They've been smoking weed every day since the 70s, and they smoke about an ounce. Like they just sit down and smoke all day. And I was living with them, and I would smoke all day.
Did you ever smoke
like
dabs?
18 years old.
You ever try dabs or like wax?
Oh yeah, that's like dabs like started like not even doing anything for me. I had a dab pen. I would smoke wax, and we would smoke wax all the time. And I would smoke hash. I would still smoke hash again. I never wanted to smoke weed again, but I would still like go in and try hash again. That's so good.
You know what's really good?
Like it tastes so good.
You know what's really good to do with the hash is like you heat it up and press it, and then it creates like live rosin. And that stuff is that stuff is killer. I don't care who you are. You smoke one little tiny baby bowl of that, and you're stoned. You're little couch locked.
Yeah. Like I had like a dab pen. Somebody like the first time I did a dab, my friend was like, she was like, hey, I'll give you a ride, and I was like, I'm kind of low on gas and money, so if you could pay for it. And she's like, oh well, I don't have any money, but I could give you a dab. And so she comes out and she gives me this dab, and I felt nothing. I don't know if it was like not a good sort of like dab rig, but it was like legitimately I didn't really catch a buzz. Like it was a little bit, but at the time, like when you smoke weed all day every day and like you try just a little bit, it's super underwhelming. Like you feel it, but it's basically like nothing. That's what was going on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really glad to hear from you. Thanks for talking. Like I'm sorry I didn't caught you unawares. Did you want to play a game?
Yeah.
With the points of the fish?
Yeah. Yeah.
What game do you want to play?
I don't know. Like, do you guys have like racquetball?
I have finger hole. I have Fishchenko. I have Fisher cut bait. I have
Fisher cut bait.
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
Okay. Let me bring it up real quick and load it on the screen. Yeah, I had to do a quick episode today because I have like errands to run and stuff to do, so I just wanted to get this out of the way. And I saw that you called, so I like to call people back.
Oh yeah. I called on Saturday. You guys didn't do a stream.
Huh?
I called on Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's what it says on my thing.
Oh yeah, it was probably my boyfriend. I have to explain to him that there's a bootleg fish center I've been calling into. He probably like picked it up when I was asleep and like decided to call it.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want him, I can, you can always show him, the YouTube channel or whatever, because you're,
Yeah. Everything's on there.
Yeah, it's all on there. So, and you guys can always leave voicemails if you want, and I'll play them on the show or however. Hey, what's up, James?
Yes.
James is in the chat. Alright, I got it loaded up right now. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm shuffling up the deck and I'm fanning it out. Alright, the first card that you start off with is a 3 of spades. So do you think the next one is going to be higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher than a 3 is a 5. Ding, 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 ding. 10 points. Do you want to fish or cut bait?
I'll fish.
You fish? Okay, you got higher and lower than a 5.
That's a hard one. It's perfectly in the middle. So I'm gonna say lower.
Lower than a 5. It's an 8. Oh.
I guess I'll cut bait then.
But it's okay, you get 2 lives. 2 lives, you ready?
Yes.
The second round is double or nothing. So this one's like, it's everything. So the first card you got is going to be a jack of clubs. Do you want to go higher or lower than a jack?
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a jack. Whoa, that's a winner. So anytime you get the same card, it just doubles your points. So you immediately get 40 points.
Okay, I guess I'll cut bait and I'll give that to a fish.
Yeah, so let me pull up the scoreboard right now. It's 40 points to the fish of your choice.
I'm gonna say hamburger this time. Yeah, I know he's no longer my favorite, but I'm gonna give it to him.
All right, let's push his hamburger up to 530. Or no, you gave him 40 points. 570. 570
Dang.
points for hamburger. Puts him very much in second place. Sweet.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go now.
Yeah, take it easy. You have a great day. All right.
You too. You too. Bye.
Bye. There you go. Bootleg Fisherman. That's how it works. I'll talk to you. We can hang out. It's cool. That was awesome. Let's go ahead and get into round 1. Huh? I'm gonna fire these rounds up pretty quickly. I'm gonna go back to that. Set my clock. Already counting down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in.
There we go. Make one for Tabitha, make one for Way, make one for Hot Steve, make one for Slider. Make one for Tabitha, make one for Way. Plus 10 for Way. Plus 10 for Slider, plus 10 for Tabitha. -1 for Hot Steve. Plus 10 for Hot Steve, plus 10 for Way, plus 10 for Slider, plus 10 for Tabitha. There we go. Yeah, keep on liking. Plus -1 for Slider, plus 10 for Tabitha, plus 1 for Tabitha, plus 1 for Slider, another plus 1 for Hot Steve, another plus 10 for Tabitha, and plus 10 for Mimosa. Plus 10 for Slider, plus 10 for Way, no, Flump gets in there, plus 10 for Flump and Hot Steve, and Slider as well. And another plus 10 for Way, -1 for Way, Dan's in there, -1 for Tabitha. 18. $19. So got 20 points. 2, 4, 5. 10 is got 30. Slider got 32 points. Mark got 10. And 44. And 3. Not 900. There you go. There's your scores for round 1. Unfortunately, this is the time where I have to call it. Happy Monday, Nick Diz. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the time when I have to call it. I have to go. I already forgot. It's already 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's already going to be 2:15. But I will take this. We'll pick it back up. How about that? We're just going to take a little pause break. Maybe we'll just take this one up next episode tomorrow when I have co-hosts. And a whole bunch of other people will be on the show. So I think that's going to be it for right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. Sorry it was a short episode. I'll work it out. We'll get something better going. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.